All right, let's look at practice exam 1, problem number 1. All right, so the graph of y equals f of x is given here, and we want to apply a bunch of transformations to get the graph of this function, y equals negative 3 f of 2 and times quantity x plus 4 minus 2. All right, so let's do that. All right, first we try to identify each transformation. So we're gonna do the stretching and compression first, and the reflection. So here I'm gonna do this guy first. So this is our first transformation, right? So I'm gonna call it so it's number 1. All right, that would be a reflection about the x-axis. So reflection about the x-axis. Right, so let's apply this transformation. So it's going to be a reflection about the x-axis. So an easy way to do that would be this. So you have to take a point, like a corner point. So I'll pay attention to this point and that point and that point and that point. So everything else is going to be just connecting dots, right? So here, so it's a reflection about the x-axis. So pay attention to the y value. Y value of this point is negative 1, right? So it's going to become positive 1 without the changing the x coordinate. So positive 1 is up here, so it's going to move up here, right? And same thing here, y value is positive 1 to begin with. Now reflected over to the other side, it becomes negative 1, right? Then here, this is again, it's a positive 1 becomes negative 1. All right, this is a kind of a strange one. Y value is actually 0 because it's sitting on the x-axis, which means that if you reflect it about the x-axis, actually it doesn't move, right? So we can connect those dots together. So here, from here to there, right? From here to there, right? From here to there, right? So that would be the the transformation. So the graph after the first transformation. So I'll just number this. I'll call this guy number 1. Oops. Number 1. All right. So let's look at the next transformation. So let's see here. We're gonna say how about this one? 3. So this is the second transformation, right? And maybe we'll see to make it look so how about this? I'm gonna write this guy in the corresponding color so that we know which one. So this is the first one. So that was a reflection. I'm gonna just say reflection about the x-axis. All right. All right, so next one, 2. All right, so multiply the function by 3. So it's 2. Second transformation would be, it's going to be a vertical stretch by a factor of 3. All right. So what we need to do is we have to multiply everything by 3. So multiply the y value by 3. So here, so this is the after the first transformation. Y value is 1, so it becomes 3. Right? Y value is negative 1, so multiply by 3 becomes negative 3. And here, y value is negative 1, so it becomes negative 3. Right? If it's 0, it stays 0. 0 times 3 is going to be 0. So we can connect them together to draw this picture. Right? So here, and it's going to go here, right? and connect those dots together here, and connect those dots together there. Right, so we have that. Then next step would be, let's see, we can do probably this color. Hey, blue. I'll do a blue. Oops. And here, so this is the third transformation. All right. Then what you need to do is this is going to be a horizontal, horizontal shrinkage. So 3. This is going to be a horizontal shrinkage. I'll just say shrink by a factor of 2, right? So this is going to be a horizontal one, so we're going to pay attention to the x value, right? So the x value here is -2, and we're going to divide it by 2, so shrink it, so it's going to be right here, right? So here it's sitting on the y-axis, which means that the y-coordinate is 0, so it actually does not move, right? And this point is, let's see, x value is 2, so it's going to become a half of that, so it's going to go here, right? And here it's 4, so it becomes a half of that, so it becomes 2, right? So what you're going to get is you're going to get a graph which looks like this, right? And they connect here to there, and they connect here to there, right? So that's the picture. And after that, we're gonna get, let's see, some color like that. So I'm gonna do this guy right here. Again, I did that again. +4, all right? So that's the counterintuitive one. This guy actually moved to the left 4 units, all right? So we're gonna do, so this point, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna move there. And then here, this point is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to move there. This point, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's moved there. And this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to move there. Right? Then we just connect them all together. So this is going to go here. Right? Then go here. And go there. Right? And the last one, so transformation, actually I didn't write that, transformation 4. And here, so it's 4. It was, oops, sorry, 4. This is going to be a shift left by 4 units. Right? And the last one, this one's an easy one, right? Subtract 2, it's going to go down to 2 units. So it's a shift down by 2 units. All right? So here, we're going to go down 2 units, 1, 2, so it's going to go here. This guy goes down, so here. This guy goes down here, and 2 units goes down here. So we have final graph, which looks like this, like that, right? So it's probably better to put a final graph on here, on the grid on the right. So it's gonna go from here to there, and I think it's gonna go there, right? Then just connect them all together. So from here to there, and there to there, and there to there, right? So this is the graph of this guy right here. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.